What's going on, guys? I wanted to make a brief video on this Gardenway Corporation Troy-Bilt 33-inch wide cut mulching mower. Got this unit for free back in around April, along with that John Deere STX38 that I made a video of prior that I already sold for $900. Got this unit free with that John Deere, and I finally got around to working on this. Didn't need much. It had a cheap aftermarket Chinese carburetor on it, a Nicky, and the fuel fitting on it came straight out, so the fuel line on it wasn't right. The guy had the fuel filter on backwards, and it was clogged. So I put a Walbro on, a Walbro LMT. Got rid of that bullshit extra fuel line. Put a new fuel filter, shut off, and sharpened the blades, cleaned it up, did a tune-up on it, oil change, air filter, did a little paint on the deck, and now she's good to go. I'm almost tempted to keep this unit because it's a nice wide mower and it cuts excellent, and it's got plenty of power to it. It's got a Briggs 8.5 horse, 319cc IC flathead motor. Can't beat it. It's got nice large tires. It's got the 33-inch deck. You know, it's a mulching unit only, as I said, and large, nice tires. Came from a dealership. The sticker shows. This is, like I said, it's not a cheap MTD made one. They make those cheap MTD ones now under Cub Cadet, Craftsman, and Troy-Bilt. I had a Craftsman version of those, and the thing was junk. Lots of plastic. The frame was flimsy. The pulleys didn't have any grease fittings, and the worst part of it, the thing just sucked when it cut. It always missed a strip right in the middle, and there was nothing you could do about it. This one cuts excellent. It doesn't leave any, it doesn't miss anything. So probably gonna end up selling. I'm putting this on for $1,000, and then with the video showing how good it is, probably get 800 to 1,000 if I do decide to sell it, which I probably will, because I just probably won't use it much, so there's really no reason for me to hang on to it. But this unit would be good for, like I said, it's a high-end residential unit. It's got a solid frame, all metal. You know, it would be good for someone who has a large property, doesn't need a riding mower, but needs a good, larger walk behind. Or someone just getting into the landscaping business and wants, you know, a decent lower-end commercial-grade unit, just starting out, you know, a good solid one that they can rely on at a decent price to get started in the commercial landscaping business, because this sucker will make you some money for sure. Just go over a few things. It's got the nice easy deck height adjust, swivel handle, you know, it's got the easy oil drain. You could put a bigger gas tank on this if you wanted to. You could add electric start and put a tractor battery right there if you wanted to. You could add a tow behind sulky so the thing tows you along. It's got a 4-speed Tecumseh Peerless 915 transaxle with reverse. That's a good solid bulletproof transmission, not like the MTDs. They're not Peerless. I don't know what they are, but they're not Peerless. You got your throttle, you got your speeds right here, your blade engagement, your brake, all that good stuff. It's got nice front casters. The pulleys have grease fittings on the bottom under the deck, and they got grease fittings up here. The MTD, it didn't. It was not built that well. As you can see, it's the American legend, Gardenway Corporation. The Gardenway Troy-Bilt products were built of high quality. They made really high-end chippers that are notoriously known as some of the best chippers ever built. They made a lot of good stuff. When Troy-Bilt still owned, when Gardenway still owned Troy-Bilt, they made good, high-quality stuff. And Gardenway had Boland's and Troy-Bilt, and they made stuff under Gardenway itself. So if you got something that was a Troy-Bilt, a Gardenway Troy-Bilt, it was of good, high quality. So yeah, I got this unit for free. Now I'll demonstrate a startup of it. Run it through its paces real quick, and this video will air after I sell the machine. So this way, that goes first. Once it sells, I'll put this video up showing it. You know, and rather, there's information that I would rather not sellers be privy to, especially comments down below, all that. You know, I just like to keep it simple. You know what I mean? So this will air after. Let me go ahead and start it up. Like I said, you can't beat these IC flathead low hours on it. It's a 1994, so 0414. So it's 25 years old already, but it don't look it, and it's built of much higher quality than the MTD version. I can start it up real quick. Unless it's low on gas. Unstrong. Let it warm up for a second. Go about that slow, and you can back up and shut, you just put it on stop. Engage the blades. First gear, put it in fourth. Now we're in fourth gear. See, it moves real fast, so if you put a sulky on this, it'll tow you well. Put it in reverse. Running perfect. Yeah, so in '94 this thing retailed for about $2,000. The MTDs they make now, which are a lot cheaper, retail for about $2,000. And you know, I got it for free. I'm gonna put it up for $1,000. I'll be happy with $8,000. The only reason I wouldn't get the $1,000 is if it was the combination deck 3-in-1, where it had the discharge and you could put a bag, then it would have been a definite $1,000. But since it's only the mulching only version, that takes a little value off of it. I mean, you could put the 3-in-1 combo deck on this unit. It'll take it. It's the same thing. It's just got the discharge on the side. But it don't have it right now. It mulches really, really well. For what it does it really, really well. But like I said, if it had the discharge and, you know, and be able to put the bag, that would make it a little bit more valuable. But as it stands, even as a mulcher, this is a real solid, good made, low-end commercial unit, high-end residential for sure. And this was a dealer unit. This wasn't a big box store deal. You know, you had to go to the dealership for this machine. So most Gardenway products were dealer units. Not like now, the MTD made ones, Sears, Lowe's, Home Depot. You know, they're not like this. They are not. I mean, I saw videos of the frames on the ones when you take that plastic cover off. Real thin stuff. And one broke right at the weld, and the guy had to get it welded. And this one, you're not going to have to worry about it breaking. It's all solid steel. You know, so very little plastic on this. In fact, yeah, there's very little plastic at all. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching this next episode of the Freebie Flips. See you later.